Morning, gents. It's friedbacon here, and today I'm going to be talking about Xbox One. I know there's been a lot of controversy over the whole Xbox One, PS4, and let's just say they're not off to a good start if you haven't tuned in before. And I'm sorry I haven't uploaded any Xbox One videos recently. I'm going to be uploading a lot more, but today I want to be talking about some serious stuff. Xbox One advertisements on the dashboard. Now, everyone seems to think that it's not happening, but I just read an article and a guy did an interview with Microsoft. Um, I can't remember his credentials, but he was talking to a Microsoft employee, and believe it or not, the dashboard advertisements are coming back. They did say they weren't, but what they're saying is they're disguising the ads as like suggested products or something. They and the reason they're saying this is because all this Connect and like it's going to be intelligent and know what you like. But for me, that still counts as advertising. They're trying to get away that it's you'll like the product, so it's not really annoying advertising. But in truth, it is advertising, and we don't want this shit. We pay a lot of money for Xbox Live, and they're going to treat us like this. I can't believe Microsoft at the moment. I've got a love-hate relationship with them. And they do good things, they do bad things, but just the bad things recently have just outweighed the good by exponential amounts. Like, it's ridiculous. They're honestly trying to get away with juicing us even more with advertisements. They even told people that the ads weren't coming back, but guess what? We can't trust these guys, can we? They are coming back, a matter of fact. So it's a shame, and yeah, they're bullshitting. They're saying, these aren't ads. They're just, well, I don't know how they say it, but they're ads that you'll like. You're guaranteed to like them. It's something that you've got an interest to. No, don't put adverts unless you want to subsidize the price, because we have to deal with this. PSN doesn't do it, the Wii U. Yeah, every other game console doesn't do that. And even PSN, when it was free, didn't even have ads. So, come on. I mean, seriously. And there have been some intrusive ads before. I've seen on YouTube where your avatar like jumps into the ad and they're talking to you, and Jesus Christ. They just keep coming up with bullshit, don't they? Trying to juice us anymore. And I was actually very close to buying the Xbox One. I was like, well, look, I play multiplats. I'm going to be playing GTA 5, COD Ghosts, Battlefield 4. Why shouldn't I get it on the Xbox One? They get the DLC early and all that. Why shouldn't I? But then, the inferior specs kind of got me away, and then this advertising and just, yeah. And for me, I don't like settling down for inferior specifications. Last generation PS3 and Xbox was identical pretty much. But now this time, PS4's got the upper hand, so why should I pay more money for, a weaker machine? And I just want to report that Xbox One executive says Sony's PS4 tech specs are meaningless. Games are more important. And he claims it's a pointless argument. And then I'm like, yeah, it is pointless. The small amount between, they've both got 8 gig RAM, they've both got very strong processors, not far off each other. The games won't be that different. And because they're going to have to develop for one with multiplats, they're going to have to develop for each console in mind. But then I'm like, wait, only the weaker product would be saying that specs are meaningless. You gotta admit, if you've got a weaker, object, you're going to be like, well, strength doesn't matter as much to pick if you're selling something. So I just reminded, it's more bullshit from Microsoft. So I'm like, what the fudge? And then there's been, basically developers have been backing Xbox One. The memory performance has been hugely underestimated. And they say Microsoft calculations were incorrect. It's actually a lot stronger than it is, which is pretty funny. You would have thought Microsoft was trying to juice out the highest, you know, specs or performance as it can for advertising purposes. But yeah, it's pretty funny. So yeah, Xbox One, look, it's not looking good. But for a YouTube creator who makes Call of Duty and is planning to do Battlefield and stuff like that, it actually does sound very enticing. I will admit. So I'm really not sure what to do. Should I go with the Xbox One, or should I support the product that supports consumers? It's cheaper, it's stronger, no ads, or not that we know of as yet. You know, which one should I go for? It's really interesting. I have no clue. See, the Xbox One, the Xbox One, it's such a disappointment. Look, honestly, if they didn't have this whole, you know, COD Ghosts, Battlefield 4 DLC earlier, without a doubt I'd be on the PS4. So, yeah. But something that has been keeping me with a thread of hope is this dedicated servers business and cloud processing. Now, a lot of people are saying that cloud processing doesn't work in reality in the way Xbox wants to use it and harness its power. But I think it could work. And when I say could work, I mean in the future when, 5 years down the track, when hopefully people improve their internet connections and whatnot, that, everyone actually can enjoy the power of the internet, the cloud, use those technologies. Just like when the Xbox 360 came out, the games weren't looking that good, all this, that, and the other. And then, DLC didn't really exist. And then, basically, 5, 6, 7 years down the line, they've got, DLC. The games are running really well. They're harnessing all the capabilities. And yeah, but Xbox One, it's a difficult decision, to say the least. I really don't know what to do. And if you could please, I know a lot of people are going to be choosing the PS4. And what I'm actually thinking is, because I play a lot of online, that's pretty much what I do. I play online, more of a casual kind of online player. Hopefully I live in Australia. I'm thinking of looking at within like 6 months or something, or maybe pre-orders, which console sells the most in Australia, because therefore there's going to be more online players. And now, I was thinking, back before PS4 announced that PlayStation Plus would be required to play online, I was thinking, well, if PlayStation are only slightly under, they'll probably have more online players because, because they don't, they'll have more online players because you didn't have to pay for online. You could just jump on, you didn't have to pay for Gold, Xbox Live Gold. But that's not the case no more. So, whichever console outsells the others, I'm probably going to go with, because, let's face it, more consoles equals better connection. However, if Xbox One stays true to their word and offers cloud processing and dedicated servers, yes, I know, it's amazing. If they can offer dedicated servers to everyone for every game, I'm definitely on the Xbox One. And I'll buy the PS4 later. That's honestly the way I might go. But I doubt that's going to happen. Just Microsoft don't seem like they're capable of that. So, yeah. I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching. See ya.